Tell me it's not true.
Fatality and Goblin got in, which is cool specifically because neither of them have been to an Ultimate Summit. I feel like that's always a really big plus if it's a player getting voted in and it's like their first time getting in. I feel like that's like the maximum hype, I guess. Plus, it's Captain Falcon and Roy. I feel like you need those guys. You need them.
You need them.
I said it sarcastically at the beginning, but I wish everyone could make it in because, you know...
We just want to see...
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, see?
Uh-oh.
See Larry for Summit. Look at that.
We just want to see Old Man Larry in Summit.
Bro, Larry listens. Wait, he's taking over.
I would love to see Mars. Mars literally feels like my Smash twin or something sometimes. Like, we both came out of, like, the same Smash factory or something. Like, we appeared at the same time.
You guys both came up at around the same time,
Yeah.
I believe.
So,
like, in terms of... Yeah. Like, it was around the same time. You
Mars
guys
and
both
I have
started,
a
like,
bond
racing
that is unique. I don't know.
Yeah, he used to smoke you.
Fact.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he got lucky every time. He got
Just like
so
how you
lucky.
every time in Ultimate.
He got so lucky every time.
Alright, chat. I know you're excited for this episode. Tweek is finally going to officially endorse who he wants to get in a summit. I know everyone in the chat's been waiting to see who
Actually,
Tweek is endorsing.
Every morning
only
when I
gonna do
stream
that-
Arceus, that's
he's
all
only
I
gonna-
ask.
he's only going to do that if you subscribe on Spotify, though. So, or if you download on Spotify.
Oh yeah, true. So, I guess now is a pretty good time to get into the episode. If you are listening to this on Spotify, please just hit the download button, even if you're not going to listen to the download, because it helps us reach out to sponsors. It's a number we can show and blah blah blah. And I know you guys like this podcast. We like this podcast and we want to do it more. So yeah, just help us out. Just click that one button, and I guess we'll get into it. We're going to be talking about Summit mainly. Obviously, a pretty big deal right now in the Ultimate community. Everyone's campaigning pretty hard.
Yeah. Also, about Spotify, we upload to Spotify usually a day or two after the Twitch podcast is finished. So expect to see it sometime tomorrow or something. So, yeah, Summit's happening. I feel like Summit 3 was literally yesterday. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, well, I'm sure there's a reason you feel that way, but we as spectators don't feel that way. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you won. Like, you were living it.
I guess.
It was like a crazy moment, bro. I won Summit.
This
just happened.
It wasn't even a year ago.
That's true. Summits aren't normally a year.
They
I feel like
aren't.
they usually happen like twice a year.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes twice a year.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it, but I'm just like, damn, dude. This shit's in a couple weeks, and I'm just like, what?
You about to show up to Summit with his Arceus setup. Just
farming shinies, dude.
See me in a shiny, y'all. First one to find this shiny Pokemon wins.
First one to get a shiny Cyndaquil.
All right, well, you're going to lose because
it's been 2 weeks.
He's got a 2-week head start. Yeah, I don't know. He's looking pretty good.
Not having the best of best luck.
No.
That'll happen though. That's shiny hunting in a nutshell. You know, you gotta ride the bads with the goods. It's how it happens.
It's a 50% chance, as Haz says. It's shiny or it isn't.
It's always a
50-50. It's a coin flip every time.
Yeah.
So you'll message me like, dude, I've been doing the shiny over for like 3 months. I'm like, well, the next one's a 50% chance. So 50% chance. It either is or it isn't. True. The math checks out.
True, it does check out.
So
tell me it's not true.
Fatality and Goblin got in, which is cool specifically because neither of them have been to an Ultimate Summit. I feel like that's always a really big plus if it's a player getting voted in and it's like their first time getting in. I feel like that's like the maximum hype, I guess. Plus it's Captain Falcon and Roy. I feel like you need those guys. You need them.
You need them.
You just need them.
Yeah. You hate some people hate them, or most people hate them, but you need them, right?
Especially Falcon, dude. I think most people like Roy. I think Roy's pretty well liked overall, right? Or am I wrong on that?
No,
like
people love those characters. Falcon, Roy.
I feel like overall people love them.
Yeah, they're loved. Yeah, you need those.
You just need
balance
them.
out the Pac-Mans, the Min-Mins,
Yeah.
the Rosalina Olimars, the Aegis, you know, so.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh, you need the Aegis?
No,
they're going to be there.
No,
Oh,
to balance
okay.
them out. To balance them
Oh,
out.
right,
They're
yeah.
going to be there, yeah. You can't avoid them, so.
Yeah.
The one thing I was going to say is that it's interesting. Well, first off, I'm surprised Fatality hasn't been to one yet. He has been a fan favorite for a long time.
Yeah,
He's a part of like a really strong region, and I feel like a part of it is that Georgia as a region like kind of rallied behind him, and also they've gained a lot of popularity over the last like 2 years. Like no one really talked. I know all four of us knew about Georgia Smash and Smash 4 for sure because Salt won, Fatality, like it was all it was all like the same stuff, but no one really knew quite yet the level that they were at. But with that behind it, I think was huge. And Cola didn't campaign too, which is also enormous. Because I think we were talking about it off the call, but just every region just shoots themselves in the foot. Almost every region shoots themselves in the foot, trying to vote in 2, even 3 people. I think almost all of our regions, have fallen for that trap at least once, if not way more than once, for sure.
Every summit.
There needs to be like a round table before they go all out like this. Like as a region, every region needs to decide
whose turn
we're going with one person, and who is it? I feel like Summit comes out of nowhere a little bit, and I feel like people panic and start campaigning. So like this doesn't happen. Like the controlled like decide what we're doing. Like they don't give themselves a chance to do it because Summit is like just appears right in front of them, and they just panic, and everyone starts trying to get in. I don't know.
Yeah, and I think, and two, I don't want to take away from Fatality because I've seen Twitch clips of him like shaving his head and like other stuff. Like he definitely put the work in. Like there's no way a region.
It was like streaming 24/7. I heard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and he went to. There were so many good since we did a podcast, our last podcast. I think there were at least 2. There was the Peep Nut Invitational, great tournament. If you guys didn't watch, that was an awesome tournament. Actually, really, really good. And then there was one last weekend in Georgia too, and he went to both of those. He definitely went to the most recent one. And you could tell he was tired, like he was just no sleep, like Summit life, but still going to tournaments too, which is insane.
Yeah.
So he definitely earned it, obviously.
Yeah, and I think we can even just talk about. I'll go over the base roster as well. So the invited players, I'll just go from the top. We got Chag, Light, The Buzz, Elegant, MK Leo, Tweek, T, Spargo, Proto Bonham, and Gluttony. So I think we got a really good spread here. Some first comers for sure. I believe this is Proto's first summit. T has been to summit before. This is Chag's first summit. This is Elegant's first summit. And I think that's it for newcomers. I think everyone else has been to at least one summit before that for Ultimate. So, a good batch of newcomers and a bunch of returning players here I'm really excited for. I think Light not being in the last summit, and a big reason why Light didn't get into the last summit, he didn't make it through the LCQ, which was his only chance. Cosmos actually got that spot over him, but that tournament was that was a very hard tournament. Ned was competing at that tournament as well. Send was competing at that tournament. Light got upsetted by Ketchup, a very good Bowser Jr. player.
Elegant was there too.
Elegant was there as well.
Yep.
So, I mean, very competitive MSM. But I don't believe there's any last chance qualifier for this summit, which might be the first Ultimate Summit with no LCQ. No. So, just straight up 5 or 6 players gonna get voted in, and 10 base players invited here. And we got a nice spread of regions as well. I mean, Gluttony not being at the last summit, that was because of
everyone was like so deflated at that. Like everyone was so disappointed. Yeah.
Yes, but this time we're gonna have Gluto there. I'm super excited. I think Gluto recently hasn't been doing great result-wise, but I think he's been learning a lot. He's, a big thing for Gluto, I feel like, is once he improves on his ground game with Wario, and I think it's very apparent that he has to do that. I think he's going to come back even stronger. He's such a talented player, right? So I'm really looking forward to see how Gluto comes into this tournament. I don't think he'll ever give up on Wario. So, having that dedicated talent and player base to the character, I really want to see how he does in this summit lineup. Of course, we have Mexico representation, Chag, Spargo, and MK Leo, and Meister also has a chance to get voted in as well. And then we have all the Japan talent, T and Proto. Mm-hmm. No Zachary, but I'm really excited to see Proto here. Yeah. So we have Proto and T, right? If we would have had the Trinity if it was Proto.
It's like they're Zachary, but it's like different Japanese players from the third summit. It's like it was Ken and Zachary. Now it's like a breath of fresh air, I guess.
Yeah.
The other thing I was going to say is you look at this list. There are more non-USA players than there are USA players invited. There's 4: Light, The Buzz, your Tweek, and Elegant. That's only 4. 6 others, Mexico, Japan, EU. Kind of awesome to see, to be honest with you. It's pretty crazy that we've reached this level where it's like everyone on there is a great choice for Summit. They're really good, really strong players, good personality to show off all that good stuff, but it's crazy.
You know
I
what's
don't
crazy?
know.
I think 4 US players is actually a lot.
People, yes. People, yes. Yeah.
Because of like all the talent, and I think in a way 4 is like more than it could have been, in my opinion.
Right. I mean, especially when you think of vote-ins, like most players getting voted in, like you can safely assume that majority of players getting voted in are probably going to be US, right?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, that really depends on the base roster, like the first invited players. But most of the time, you know, like it's like crazy because even when you look at the Summit voting now, Europe doesn't have any representation on the current lineup, right? And that's an entire country. Now, we talked about earlier. Termy going crazy.
Termy.
But we talked about earlier how hard it is to coordinate like just a region in, you know, in America, right? Imagine trying to coordinate an entire country, right? That sounds really hard to do.
Yeah.
Okay, I know you're gonna get blown up. Yeah, I was about to say, I know you're gonna get blown up as a continent. I just wanted to.
Continent. I'm sorry.
They're gonna do it. Like,
it's a continent.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Get your ears checked.
Well, you know, essentially countries and continent. Like it's hard to get a whole country to like,
yes,
you know, back one player, and then on top of that,
it's hard to get a state.
Continent is like OD.
It's hard to get a state. True,
city, dude.
True.
Yes, like that's hard.
I haven't seen a state pull it off, so.
Nope. Well, and that's the really hard part is because no one. It's such a good prize. No one wants to give it up.
True.
No one says they'll give it up. It's like no,
no one says it.
It's like yeah. No one gives it up, dude.
It even happened. It even happened with Canada. That was weird.
Oh, yeah.
I've rarely seen more than one Canadian representative, and I was like, I saw it. I was like, oh, Riddle's probably isn't gonna make it. Like, there's very few players that have outgrown their region.
Well, and I think something we pointed out is like some of the eliminated players are a little surprising. I mean, Summit, anything can happen, and so is anything really surprising, but it always is like, I can't believe Riddles and Void are already gone, but I think they were voted in the last Summit, right? Which I think is a huge factor. Like, I think getting voted in twice, I don't know.
It's so hard to get in the first time.
Staff members could have to check that, but I don't know the last time someone got voted in twice, if that's ever happened, honestly. Like, maybe Melee, maybe, but I think even that sounds really hard either way. Melee, they go hard with their campaigning and all that stuff too. It's either way, it's not easy no matter what, but there are some really great choices left out there. The ones that jump to my mind and have been campaigning really well and doing all that stuff are Larry, I think, has been putting out hilarious content. Louis Money and Meister. Meister's content, he's killing it right now with the Summit stuff.
Yeah.
And Louis Money's been doing great too. He's really, you could tell. I think effort speaks through to everyone like the most, and obviously you got to stick up for my man Mars too. I think he's doing a killer job too. So, I mean, everyone left is I'd say those are. Those are the ones that came to my brain. I'm sure I'm forgetting someone, but again, it's hard. And you guys know this. You've all been in the community for a long time, but the longer you stick around in the community, the more kind of friends you make, and the more people you get to know. And it's like, dude, I want. Said it sarcastically at the beginning, but I wish everyone could make it in because, you know.
We just want to see.
Yeah, see? See Larry for Summit. Look at that.
We just want to see old man Larry in Summit.
Larry listens. Wait, he's taking over.
Larry is listening.
Do you wanna
You wanna listen?
What's up, Larry?
Yo.
Hey, big dog.
So Tweek talks, but Larry listens.
That's true.
True.
You're listening right now.
I'm listening, yeah.
He's also talking right now. This is very confusing.
Yeah, I think you're a liar.
I'm talking while listening.
You can't do. It's impossible.
Is that possible?
It's absolutely possible. Yeah.
That's why you should vote for Larry.
That's why you should vote for me for Summit.
Yes,
Yes.
do it.
Yes. Also, there's no Falco agenda.
Wait,
dude. The talent show is he's just listening and talking at the same time.
See, look at that. You got here at Tweek Talks, we bring the Summit campaign to you.
Yeah, holy shit.
We don't fuck around here. We don't.
No.
I would like to see Larry, of course. I've known Larry for so long.
Ever.
I was literally randomly in a voice call with him one morning while he streamed, and I played Pokemon like a few days ago. And he was like, "Yeah, you gonna vote for me for Summit?" I'm like, "Oh, that's happening." I would like to see Tilde get into for the regional pride,
dude.
and Tilde's also like literally demonic.
Yeah, Tilde's Falco definitely hits different on many occasions, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, we even saw Tilde have a great performance at Smash World Tour. It was really fun to see.
Yes, very, very good.
Yeah, and it's really interesting to see the different takes on Falco, right? And feels like Tilde is like the solo Falco representative in terms of just like, I'm gonna go Falco pretty much no matter what for the most part, and he kind of just like rocks through it, and you really get to see how solo Falco kind of performs in the current meta in this tournament environment, right?
Yeah.
Where, I mean, Falco did get a good round of buffs, but yeah, it's just cool to see the character get pushed, and you know, these solo. The dedicated solo mains like Gluto, like Tilde, they're always really fun to watch. Like Base Mage, right? Like you just get to see a character just get completely pushed like to the max. And even just overall, everyone's been going super hard for the campaigns. Lavish is another one that is more of a sleeper pick, right?
Yeah, that would be really
Lavish
cool.
is a
very impressive. Yeah,
yes.
Impressive campaign, great region, like banding together basically. And dude, he's always been nice. Like I know everyone on this call knows, but man, Lavish has been nice for a while now.
Yeah,
really, really good crop.
Lab Rat.
Yep.
I love the Lab Rats coming.
I would love to
through.
see Lavish, Louis Money.
Louis Money.
Louis Money is
cat.
Oh, Nakat.
All these
dude.
people, I would be down for it. This is why I hate that you guys make me say one person.
The personality from the cat.
The thing you do. The thing you do for the one person thing is just the easiest cop out. Like, I'm always just gonna say Mars. Who's gonna challenge me on that? You can't. Like, it's just over. You can't do that. But I want to see so many. I want to see anyone that's left will be great.
Yeah.
See, my cop out's out, so this is rough for me because like
just say Larry.
Well, see, like Larry's my next cop out, but my like
my cop out.
Yo, cop out is Void, right? Like no matter, it's like you can't dog on me for like saying Void.
True.
What? Yeah, you actually can't.
So
Larry SoCon, I've actually known Larry since Brawl too. Like of all of the players currently campaigning, I've known Larry the longest. He's come to Hawaii during the Brawl days. I've known Larry since God, I was a teenager. Holy shit, that's wow. I'm old.
Is that crazy?
Yeah, it's like so known the dude for a really, really long time. So yeah, I'm definitely Team Larry. I want to support a bunch of other players as well, but if I had to pick one, I have to go with Larry.
That's fair.
Bro.
That's completely fair.
Marcus?
Oh yeah, I mean, bro, there's four
around the table, which means Tweek's next.
I don't.
Wait, we're doing this?
Bro, this is so brutal.
Quick download.
Like,
why are we doing this?
I have to pick one person.
Yeah, you have to pick one. Yes.
I don't.
You have to pick one and forsake everyone else.
Well, let's look. What is the list right now? What is the list right now?
Meister, Mars, Louis Money, Larry, Base Mage, Lavish, Tilde, Nakat. Okay, if I had to pick one,
yeah, you pick one or no one gets in.
It's probably
no one.
See ya.
Larry, Mars, Larry or Mars.
Mars is in second right now. Let's go.
Larry or Mars. I don't know, bro. Lars or Mary.
Lars.
Bro, I can't. Yeah, I can't. I can't pick between.
Mary Lars. Okay.
Bro, Luis is such a good choice too, though.
I really think it would be
Luis's
amazing.
campaign.
It would be amazing if Luis got it.
I love. He's such a good kid. I like Luis a lot. He's awesome.
Actually, true. If Larry changes his tag back to DEHF,
oh, Def? Dang.
Who's that? Comes back, it's Larry 100%. Because that's when you know he's trying to win. Who? What? No.
That's disrespectful. We know that's not true, bro. I was like your favorite game on that list last week.
True.
Fraudulent. We know everything.
That's the lore, bro. We need
it. Is.
If we had, can we pick 4 though? Can we do our 4? Because I feel like picking.
Oh, dude.
4 sounds kind of easy. There's not even that many people left.
Are you serious? We're not picking 4.
I'll pick 4,
but it's hard. Okay,
I'm saying 1, dude. That's it. I'm sticking to my guns.
Pick your 4.
Wait, that's not enough. Actually,
do it.
That's actually not enough
because you exclude more people.
4 is hard.
Yeah, 4 isn't easy either. What the fuck?
4
is harder than 1.
I could pick my 4 real quick. It's easy.
Why don't we say? Never mind.
Okay. It would be Larry, Meister, Mars, Nakat. Easy. Picked.
very similar list. No, but Tilde exists. It's so
Yeah.
tough. I really like Tilde.
Dude, I want Tilde for gameplay. But bro,
Dude, he's
so
funny too. He's such a chill guy. He's a great personality.
He is
yeah,
a homie. I've been around him.
He's super chill. Yeah,
He'll give it
That's
a-
I
what's
know.
up.
It's between the cat and Tilde for the last spot, but I think I would pick the cat. I've also known the
Fair
cat
enough.
for a really long time.
That's
Yeah.
all we're going to is like, who do we personally like?
Right,
Who
like
would betray more?
Well, that's not
The-
true because I picked Meister and I have no relationship with Meister, but I feel like he just needs to be in Summit.
Yeah.
It's fair.
I mean,
It is-
I think
yeah.
he's gonna get in.
Yeah, he's got the MK Leo backing. He's been killing with the content too. Like teaching MK Leo how to drive, hilarious. Like that is
Yeah.
gold
What?
content. That's so sick.
like
This happened?
outside of like people I personally want, I just feel like Mars and Meister not being there is weird.
That's what I was just gonna say.
It is very
Weird.
strange.
Yeah, so
But for that, I think that's a disadvantage working against them, honestly. Like, because it's like, dude, you should already be there. Like, like that's tough to get
Right,
votes.
the whole,
in
like
that
we've
position.
seen that already
Mhm.
mentality. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's tough. They're both doing really. They're both in the lead right now, first and second.
Mhm.
Meister by 20,000 votes.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm pretty sure Meister's in.
You can't sleep on
I
anything.
I know I
know.
can't say that for sure.
It's Summit season, baby. You never know. When we got light into the Smash 4 boot camp and people were talking about how many votes we had, as New England, we knew exactly how many votes we had. We're like, you guys have no idea what's coming. Like, you guys think that I didn't know it was a lot back then. Like 15. They're like, oh, we have 15,000 votes ready to drop, and we had like 50. We were like, okay, like congratulations, whatever. But you just don't know, man. Like, you have no idea what's going on, and especially because they added a new rule where if your player gets eliminated, you get your votes back, which is
You
wild.
get half your
which
votes
is
back.
it's half. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Half.
It's
So-
wild though, because
I mean, that
vouchers
is a
mean
game
so much
changer.
more now. Vouchers mean so much more now because Goblin.
Someone goes down, they can be like, send all
yeah.
your votes to this person.
Yeah.
Yep.
Final words.
You didn't pick
Famous
anyone.
last
So that's
words.
my final word.
I would love to see Larry. I've known Larry a long time.
Nice.
I would love to see Nakat. I've known Nakat for a long time. I would love to see Luis. I just think he deserves it. He's been doing so well. I would love to see Mars. Mars literally feels like my Smash twin or something sometimes. Like, I feel like we both came out of like the same Smash factory or something. Like we appeared at the same
You
time.
guys both came up at around the same time,
Yeah.
I believe.
So,
like in terms of yeah, like it was around the same time. You
Mars
guys
and
both
I have
started,
a
like,
bond
pushing that.
Yeah.
that you can't like. It's just it's unique. I don't know.
yeah, he used to smoke you.
Fact.
Oh yeah.
Smoke.
Dude, he got lucky every time. He got
Just
so
like how you
lucky.
every time in Ultimate.
Ooh.
He got so lucky every time.
Jeez.
Tilde and Nakat for like regionals too, like regional pride.
Oh, that was Nakat twice. Nakat has to be there.
Yeah, it was decided by Tweek Talks podcast.
And Larry just be
Um,
listening. You know what I mean?
All right,
Larry's
so
Lounge.
It's like so
Nakat.
hard because it's like there's the feeling of like it would be weird if they weren't there, but then there's the feeling of like, man, these other players, like they deserve a shot, right? Like they've been grinding so much, like just give them their first summit kind of deal. And there's only 16 spots, right? There's only 8 spots in a top 8. There's only one winner of a tournament. There's this very limited space in a lot of these like competitive scenarios. So I mean, definitely is a really sick topic. For my 4, like this is just the people that like I'm being selfish. I'm not even like thinking of gameplay. I'm just thinking like who I want to hang out with at Summit just because I'm like
Oh,
close with them.
true.
It would be like from the top
That's a
would
good point.
be Mars, Luis, Larry, and Nakat. Like in no specific order, but those are just the players
Yes.
left. They're the players like I'm closest to, so I just know them like more on a personal level. So it'd be cool to like hang out with them.
Yeah.
Completely selfish. This is our thought process, but yeah.
Bro,
I should have
feel
looked at it
bad.
like that too. It probably would have been a similar answer. It probably would have been the same
Yeah,
answer actually.
I'm thinking spectator viewpoint for my end,
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know.
but then
So,
I feel bad because like nobody said base mage, and like base mage is
No,
sick
base
at the
mage is-
game, right?
That's
Like,
what I'm saying. Is like any of these players left would be an amazing choice.
Yes.
Like for sure. Like
Oh, yeah.
there's not a dud on here. That's for sure.
They all deserve it.
they're all fantastic.
Whether they've already been to Summit or not, they like yeah.
Oh no, that is a good point. What if Goblin is in your pool? Maka.
Oh.
Maka.
Bro.
And base mage makes it in. Oh, they're both in your pool.
The Goblin Mage pool. Oh my god.
Yeah, and then just like throw MKLeo or something like just cause like it makes like 0 sense. Just like throw it in like, oh hey, here's the hardest
And-
one.
and
No,
the
it's gonna be.
elegant.
This is the worst pool. This is the worst pool. Goblin, base mage, T. That's my
Oh,
pool.
yeah, T would actually be worse than Leo.
Oh my
I
god.
don't. Well, you have Sephiroth for Pac-Man.
True.
I'm excited. Okay, here for me, character-wise.
Whoa! Spoilers! How could you
What?
possibly have figured that out?
Well, bro,
You uploaded 20 Sephiroth videos on YouTube. What?
I'm using Diddy Kong versus
like a 90-10
Pac-Man.
matchup.
I
Oh my
have
God.
counterplay, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
let's pick a different character. Shit.
Outplay. But I mean, I'm excited to see if Leo brings out Corrin. I need to see it. I need to see
That character
Tweek
is
Sephiroth.
nasty.
Well.
Oh.
Again.
Okay, whatever.
How
The
do I do
sword.
it?
Bro, I've been
the
saying
sword-
it too.
It's a sword character.
Marcus
How do I
doesn't.
do it?
Okay, actually, he was
That's a
using
character, I'm
Corrin, so
not
he
impressed
deserves the glory for this moment.
What about Cosmos? Cosmos like beat
That
the
doesn't
buzz.
count.
I used to tell Cosmos all the time. I was like, bro, why are you playing
Same.
Inkling? Just play Corrin.
Corrin is
I
good.
Always, bro, just play Corrin, or at least
Patch
play both of them.
1.0 or whatever, bro. I was a
Everyone just
Corrin
play your
believer.
Smash 4 mains. Just go back to your Smash 4 mains.
She needed the recovery buff, right? That was the big thing that she got.
Wait,
right?
really?
Was it further up B?
I don't
Wasn't
think
that
she got buffed that much. It was very like I think her
one? I
up
was saying
B did
no.
get
I thought she did.
I don't think.
I think her back air got. But
I don't think she got any crazy. Oh, up air. I think up air is like consistently strong.
We don't know anything.
Up
She
air
got
was
buffed,
definitely
but I
buffed.
don't think it was like OD buffs.
I'm
in my
definitely
opinion.
betting
Bro,
money that
pretty
up
sure-
air got buffed.
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure.
Corrin,
back
hold on,
air
I got
also
it,
got
I
buffed.
got
think
it,
Corrin's
I
gotten
got
a lot
it.
of buffs.
Definitely.
But also,
Here we
now here we go again. I'm gonna be at tournaments. Leo's gonna be playing Corrin. I'm gonna pick Corrin. Bro,
I can't
his
believe
Corrin
this
just
guy.
isn't as good. Like he's always playing the same characters Leo's playing. Like,
What a copycat! Oh my goodness.
Dragon Ascent travels noticeably more vertical and horizontal.
What?
Ooh, up B buff.
You're lying. You're
We
lying.
needed that.
You made that up.
Getting a buff, yeah.
You know how I know? You know how I know? And I'll never forget it? Is because Vicky plays that character. She's the only one in the world, and that she was so pumped about the buffs, she would never stop talking about them. At whatever tournament I was hanging out with her at last time, she was like, "It was just this buff, and this buff," and like she just wouldn't stop talking about Corrin. I'm like, dude, that's great. Good for you.
That was you at the first Smash and Splash. You wouldn't shut
Yes,
up
it was
about
with Ken.
Ken.
I would not shut up about Ken. You're absolutely right.
the updated. I got my Switch updated. Anyone want to play buffed Ken? And I was like,
Buff Ken, buff Ken.
no one's
Cricket
gonna play with
noises.
you. No one wants to. Yeah, no one wants to play against buffed Ken. All
Also,
right.
dude, I played so stress-free in all my brackets at that tournament because I was like, whatever, if you beat me, it's pre-patch. I don't care anymore. Like, it doesn't matter.
See me upstairs in my
Dude.
hotel room.
Yeah, money match me on my Switch.
So, you think
Yeah.
You're good?
Actually, no. Make it even easier for them. Bring your Switch, replace it on the dock. All right, let's play.
Should have done that. I should've done that,
$50
not said
money
anything.
match.
Like that, the melee player who buffed Pichu on his setup. I should have been like that, but with Ken, that would have been
That's
so much
hilarious. No way.
cooler. Remember that? You don't remember that one? That was a legendary story.
That is
He
so
brought, like,
funny.
He brought like a memory card that like modded the game somehow, and it made Pichu like his Nair did like twice as much damage and knockback, and he won the tournament with Pichu, and everyone's like, "Wow, that's cool." And someone took like 1 second look at the bot, they're like, "This guy cheated." like 1 second.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah, it was pretty cool.
Cheated. Like
Fun-
literally cheated.
Why, like, whatever.
I need to see Leo play Marth.
Yes,
But,
I
like,
agree.
Well, it's like here's my thing about Marth, because I don't know if you guys watch like any SoCal Smash, but Ignaize, or I'm pretty sure you've seen Ignaize clips, but
Yeah.
dude, some of the stuff Ignaize gets is like insane, and I think one of the biggest flaws about players that play Marth, most of them are Lucina players or Lucina mains or have main Lucina at one point, and they just try to play Marth like Lucina. When realistically, there's like a lot of scenarios where you don't play Marth like Lucina at all. Like, oh, instead at 30%, instead of going for like the edge guard because with Lucina you don't have to get tippers, right? But Marth, you have to get tippers for the most part to get the edge guards off, or you can just like get back hit of up tilt into forward smash and kill him at 30 or 20 and go for the ledge trap instead. Like I just think there's so many scenarios where you play Marth like drastically different than Lucina that like we didn't see the Marth meta advance because there was a bunch of Lucina players trying to play Marth like Lucina, and then they're like, oh, Marth sucks, because when you play Marth like Lucina, of course he sucks.
You know what's
but
crazy
if you
to
play
me?
Marth,
Ignaize plays Marth like Roy or something.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Am I crazy for thinking it looks like way more like a different Fire Emblem character than Lucina?
It's very different. That's why I'm saying like I want other top players to give Marth a shot, but try to play Marth like Marth. And a transitional Shill. We're coming out with the Marth. Smash University coming out with the Marth video. Gonna come in hot. Kill. Combos and kill confirms. We'll show you how it's done.
Marth's down air is so fucked up. That move is obscenely fucked up.
Back hit up tilt in a forward smash is like probably one of the most dumbest confirms I've seen. DI doesn't affect it that much. You die at like 20 or 30 before you get hit by the up tilt. You can line up back hit of up tilt on reaction to normal get up. Okay, anyway. But yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Marcus, make sure you claim Marth before Leo starts playing him right after you.
Not playing Marth. No. But I might look into Meta Knight. Hey.
If Leo played Marth,
I think I think that character's pretty good, bro.
Who?
I think Meta Knight.
I can't disagree with you because you're probably right somehow.
I think it's pretty good.
Oh, pretty good? I'll give it up for pretty good. I don't think it's
pretty good.
I don't think he's worth playing unless you specialize in like play only him.
Some people like Meta Knight.
Yeah, he rules.
I don't dislike him.
Yeah, I love the character. I'm not gonna play as him.
I think it's really hard to hit.
I wish his down throw lasted for 5 seconds.
What?
Looking at your watch like.
Bro, I swear Meta Knight is good. I swear.
Like how good though?
But why? I want to hear why too.
I like Charles. Good question.
Yeah, because I think I can say a lot of characters are good in Ultimate, but are you good enough? See, that's my threshold. Like,
what's good enough? Hold on. Before I go into what's good enough?
Shit.
Like,
dang.
Like a Luigi. No, like a Luigi good enough.
Luigi's a good threshold. I like that.
What's Luigi?
Is he Luigi good?
Question mark.
I think Luigi's good.
Is he Luigi good?
Yeah, because Luigi.
Wow.
Sucks.
Okay.
That was the trick. Yeah, that was the trick.
Okay. Like Fox is good enough. Wario is good enough.
Oh,
whoa!
Is good enough.
Whoa, what the?
Good enough.
Okay.
Good
Wario's not
good enough, right?
Wario is not good.
One. That's actually a good one.
Violet is good enough. Like
Violet is good enough.
So there's so much people that are like,
Good
oh my
answer.
god, Leo carries Violet, blah blah. Yes, Leo does do really well with Violet, but Violet is also good enough to win with.
Wait, let's talk about who's not good enough.
Wait,
Ice Climbers, not good enough.
Okay.
They beat Sheik. They beat Sheik.
They do beat Sheik. Hold on.
Sheik is good enough. I think Sheik is good enough.
Sheik is enough for sure.
Way better than good enough.
Sheik is ban-worthy good enough. Stupid cringe.
Agreed.
Wait.
Agreed. Factual.
Like
Here's
Pichu
one.
is not good enough.
Pichu's not good enough.
What about Banjo? Not good enough.
Okay.
I think-
Then Meta Knight's not good enough.
Banjo is
With
better
Banjo
than
is
people
good enough.
think, but still not good enough.
With Tech, Banjo is good enough.
Agreed. I
No,
agree.
Charles, chill out with that.
I agree.
What? Have you seen that task shit?
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
I just think no one wants to commit to
Imperial
playing
neutral
like
beat
that.
into fucking anything in your kit is crazy.
I ain't getting hit by it.
True.
No way you can play against a Banjo and never get hit by the blue egg.
I'll shield the whole time, bro. I have a banana in hand and I'm shielding.
Oh, true.
You know I'm telling the truth.
I'll never get hit by Falco Laser ever.
No. I'm crouching.
Why would
I'm
you?
crouching it.
You have the option to not get hit by it. That's why. So much better.
You're off stage. They shoot one at you. You're just gonna air dodge and then like let them fucking murder you after.
No, just
What
die.
this isn't the tech though.
Won't hit you.
That egg
Air
will kill
dodge
me.
backwards and die.
Just fall. Fast fall. Just fast fall below it and just die.
Yeah. I'll
True, it is
footstool it.
not
You
the
can
tech.
footstool it, bro.
You can
Imagine. It's like Super Mario 2 and you have to jump on Birdo's eggs.
Yeah.
It's like that. Just grab them.
Bro,
It's like-
honestly,
What?
Meta Knight might be good enough.
He might
Oh,
be
you're
good
still
enough?
thinking about
He might
this?
be good enough. Yeah.
To me,
He might be
Meta
good enough.
is like I'm very on the fence if he's good enough. I will admit that I don't know enough about the character to give like a super solid opinion, but what I know of the character, I do not think Meta Knight is good enough. That's like my opinion.
He looks so broken
He's very
sometimes.
close, but like I just don't
Yeah.
know enough.
He looks so broken sometimes, and other times he just like flounders. Like he's
Yeah.
so hot and
No,
cold.
it's-
like when I
Well,
watch
you
him
have
play.
to read their DI. To my
Yeah.
understanding, when you're like comboing as Meta Knight, if you read their DI, you get the kill. But like, it depends on how floaty and stuff they are. But like, I'm very impressed when a Meta Knight is like able to string 0 to death or whatever, because you when you rise up with the follow up aerial, you like rise up and you have to like rise up and position yourself and read their DI. It's not like you can rise up with the aerial and change your drift in the middle of it. You have to read if they're gonna DI in or out. And like, I don't know. You can still get it obviously, but like it's not like you have to get really good read on their DI pattern. It's something that Gluto is really good at with Wario, because there's also Wario combos that like are like that, where if you get like the hard read on their DI on the follow up, you can extend it like tremendously, right? So kind of relating to that. Now Wario has more, like in my opinion, more of a consistent combo game
Yes.
than Meta Knight. Like Meta Knight has to do it more so, but Wario can also, like, there's other characters that you can read DI on combos and get like, you know, bigger follow-ups.
He had consistent combo.
Oh no, he still has.
Dang.
He
But,
had.
Hit him with the head. Hit him with the head.
Corrin's
Pure-
good enough too.
Yo, you
for
think
sure.
Corrin's good enough?
Interesting.
I think
I like it.
I
I
think
like
she's
it.
good.
Bro, I've been going through it recently.
Oh, you've been going through it.
We could
Shit.
tell,
Shit.
bro, by your
Yeah,
character
bro.
choices.
Wait, huh?
See ya.
Corrin's crazy.
Easy bake ledge trapping is broken, and she has
Yeah.
that.
That is
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Marcus
Easy
did
bait ledge
mention
trap.
that was like one of the first thing Marcus mentioned was the ledge trap.
Like ledge trapping's broken. She just has stupid kill confirms off of ledge trapping and stupid ledge or like advantage state. I don't know. She's just stupid. Like
You want to know why I think she's good? She's one of the only characters I've ever picked, and it feels like Smash 4 frame trappy advantage state. Like it feels like when you're playing advantage state with Corrin in a lot of matchups, whatever, like everything you do is a frame trap and they can't get out of like the vortex. Like it feels like Smash 4 Fox or something sometimes. Like her advantage state's really consistent, and I don't feel like Ultimate characters have that as often. Like in a weird, I don't know how else to describe it. It feels like Smash 4, and it's very comfortable when I play her. Like I feel at home.
Yeah.
It's a really big strength to have in Ultimate. If you think about it, the best character in the game, or at least what most of us think, at least, like Mithra has a very consistent frame trappy advantage
Yes.
state, right? And it's like, it's not Mithra's combos. I don't really care about Mithra's combos. Like if you work really hard and you lab out all that crazy shit and you do 0 to 60 on me, like that's cool. Or you can be a top player and do 30 damage to me and just react to my disadvantage state, frame trap me anyway, get me do another 20 to 30, then do it again. Like it's more threatening to have the consistent advantage state rather than the harder hitting combo game. Obviously, if you can have both, you have both. But if you had to pick one or the other, just having that and like your combo game just like eventually gets to the strong point. And that's why I think Pyramithra is like so strong right out the gate, is because I'm a top player, I know how to do that. Like react, like that's what I have to do, I can do that.
I think the
Like,
unique thing with
boom.
Corrin too is these hitboxes are all like super active. So sometimes like it's frame trapping like within itself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is very surprisingly, like I said, like uncommon. Like there isn't really a character like Corrin, despite Corrin not being the most complex character. Yeah, I don't know. Me and Marcus have always been pretty interested by Corrin.
There's
Oh,
so much to learn.
Sephiroth
about
is
this
good
game, dude.
enough, by the way.
Oh, Sephiroth is good enough.
Sephiroth is good enough.
oh well, come on. Like yeah, what?
Sorry, I
What
just wanted
about,
to add to the conversation.
That wasn't
Here's
even
another
a
one.
question.
What about Bowser?
That,
Bowser?
No.
Is Bowser good enough?
Ooh,
Absolutely not.
I think he's on-
Absolutely
I think he's
not.
online, dude.
Absolutely not.
no.
I do.
I
kinda
am
do.
personally not a believer of
No.
Oh,
like, okay, here's my mentality of heavy characters with frame 4 air dodges and big hurt boxes. Like, okay, every year the game goes on, the players get better and better at reactionary frame trap, at or reactionary ledge trapping. They get better at like comboing, right? Like every year that goes by, I feel like what Bowser players can improve on and what players can improve on against Bowser, like that's not in your favor. So like year 1, I think Bowser's good enough. Year 2, I think Bowser's good enough. Year 3, Bowser shouldn't be good enough, but he might be, right? It depends on how fast the community learns the game and learns how to push it. But like Bowser is like, it's so hard because I'm a very on paper kind of person, and like how I think of the game is very on paper. So like to me, Bowser isn't good enough. But I can see players thinking like, oh well, you're fighting humans, they could mess up, yada yada, right? But especially with like, dude, there's so many characters when I bring in the conversation of good enough, I'm just like, all right, now let's think about how you fare against Pyramithra, and not looking too hot, huh?
That's a good point. Fair enough. And I might be swayed here. You might be right.
Yeah, is Sora good enough? This is the most fun one.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
You said Sora sucked.
Oh, just like, yeah, I hate him, but you know.
I think Sora is really good.
Oh, same.
I think Sora is the truth.
I also think he's too hard for most people. And you think he's really easy.
Sora.
I do think he's really easy.
Year 10 Sora though.
What the fuck?
Year 10?
Year 10 Sora.
Moon and playing Sora?
Year 10 of Ultimate's gonna be like Taz Banjo. Sora's doing like IDJs, like just killing everybody. Like I'm telling you, man.
Taz, Banjo, and Sora is what we have to look forward to in 10 years, bro. Son of a bitch.
10 years? Can you stop saying year 10? Like, it's freaking me out. Like, slow down a little bit.
I'm loading Lost Ark right now. I'm out. See ya.
Yeah,
That's what I got to look forward to. Shit.
I'm playing
year 4 and 5.
I'm playing Legends Kirim. What are you talking about?
you are though.
Trying to get an alpha, whatever the fuck starter is in there.
I'm getting an alpha Ligma, bro.
Alpha Shiny Hatsuine,
Alpha Shiny Charmander, like it's come on.
No, I'm still on the Cyndaquil hunt.
Oh, speaking of Pokemon, we wanted to invite the chat and the listeners. If you're interested, you know they have those lists where you can list your favorite Pokemon of like one. You get one of each type, right? Like you list a fire type and a water type. This podcast, all 4 of us are very judgmental of those lists. So if you want us to rate yours, tweet them to me, and I'll compile a list, and we'll do that at some point when it's like a slow week.
What's your Twitter at?
So send them in. Maybe we'll do a bonus episode or some shit. I don't know, but we really want to judge you, chat. So
right, and just to be very clear, this is in fact the most important Pokemon opinion. Now, some people might think like the games are important, blah blah blah, but it's very important and is a huge reflection of your personality.
Yep.
If you can tell a lot from any human being by them just simply telling you what each of like what their favorite Pokemon of every type is, and like you have a lot of options. There's a lot of pivot options, right? There's a lot of dual type Pokemon out there. You know, some people are religious, like Gavin won't put Staraptor under normal because it is a flying type, even though technically
No, I focus on primary typings. So here's my list. So if you don't already realize this, I will be the harshest judge by far. My list, I do primary typings only. I also only do. You're only allowed 1 mega.
I judge you if you put any megas on. To be honest.
Okay, they can do whatever they want, but this is how I do my list.
Maybe.
If I put a mega on, I only do 1. Primary typings only. Like, I don't know. Y'all better hit me with some fire.
Yeah, and what was the other thing I was gonna say?
If we see Charizard, we're discarding your list immediately.
Yep.
Yeah, there's well, it depends. Always notate if you have at least 1 cringe pick, you have to notate if it's your favorite. Like for me, Snorlax is on normal, which is a pretty normie pick, but he's my favorite
cringe.
Pokemon.
You get 1 free pass.
You get 1 free cringe pick, but it's got to be your favorite.
Everyone gets 1 free. Yeah, everyone gets
fair.
one. Yeah,
that's fair.
Everyone say your cringe pick right now.
Everyone gets a free.
Snorlax.
Snorlax. Mine's Gyarados. I love Gyarados. I don't care. He's amazing.
Mine's Tyranitar, yeah.
Yep. Oh my god, that might be the worst one, honestly.
That's pretty bad.
That's so bad, dude.
Mine's
so good, but it's like
mine's like Gliscor or Mimikyu.
Yeah.
Wait, Gliscor is pretty normie, I thought. It definitely is. It's definitely on the normie side.
Gliscor is pretty normie.
I feel like everyone loves Gliscor.
Mimikyu is super normie.
Yeah, okay, then that's probably mine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think Mimikyu is more normie than Gliscor. Yeah.
Will-
I think they're both pretty normie picks.
And I think, to be fair, all of us should do ours too, like to start, because if we're gonna judge other people, we should put our opinions out there too. So that's how I feel.
Garchomp's a pretty normie pick. Yeah.
Oh, Garchomp he'd be the worst.
Garchomp will piss me off.
Evolutions, Gardevoir is a normie pick.
Lucario,
Starters,
Charizard,
legendaries, evolutions.
Legendaries, you're gonna have a tough time with me. I'll be honest with you. I'm the Simon Cowell
There's some
legendary
curveball
Pokemon.
starters. Like if you have Raboot, kind of goated, right? Like he's a starter, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like you gotta mix it up.
They're still way better though.
Starters are a tough bag too. You can get away with it though if you're lucky enough.
If you're creative with it.
If your list is good enough, I might let a starter slip.
Exactly.
Every pick you do is based around your other picks.
Oh, that was the other thing. Is I tweeted one out sarcastically the other day, and some people were like, "I can't believe you! Like, are you serious?" I was like, "No, I'm obviously kidding." Like, my favorites were like Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise for like the first three. Like, that was it. Yep. Someone's like, "Oh wow, Gen 1 much?" I'm like, "I'm kidding," but all right.
I actually might have to update my list. There's some really good Hisuian Pokemon that I liked. So
there were people in Haz's replies that were like, "Yo, this is so sick."
Some people were like, "This is lit." True.
The biggest bait ever.
That list was so funny, dude. We were dying.
Yeah.
So yeah,
the interesting thing about this is there's literally new Pokemon out. We haven't made our list since all the new Pokemon came out, so some people might have new Pokemon on there. So this is actually, I don't know if I'm mentally ready for this.
I might have to do some.
I might have to prepare.
You know, it's fucking hard.
You know what we should do?
Is fucking
Here's what I think. We don't do RCs for now. This is like last season. Like the PR is already locked in. Just don't worry about that for now. We'll do an
that website might not even have the new Pokemon.
Huh?
That website might not even have them. So
it's true. It probably does, but yeah, I think we just
should. We'll see.
No Arceus is how
I'm checking like after this. I'm checking.
No, I want to put Arceus Pokemon.
All right, fair enough.
Dude, like Hisuian Growlithe is fucking high.
Wait, I'm gonna put every type of Arceus on my list. That's it. It's just every
from the Arceus deck, from the Arceus decks, or like Hisuian form.
No, I'm saying like fire type Arceus, grass type Arceus, water type Arceus.
Literally Arceus.
Yeah. Except normals, Snorlax, and that's it. Gengar, Snorlax.
Gengar, Snorlax are the only ones that aren't Arceus.
Snorlax, Zapdos, Charizard.
You just use Arceus as a filler for everything? Oh my lord.
Gengar's another one. If you put Gengar on that list, we're coming after you. Like, it's just over. Gengar's just, come on, man.
Really? Gengar is so good.
He's so good, though.
He is really good.
But it's still like, it's so normie.
Everyone gets one. Remember, you get one.
It's true.
We're not trying to be tyrants here. We're not trying to, like, blow you up for...
I'm gatekeeping Pokemon. What the heck?
Promises. That's Charles.
All right, Tweek's gracious though. He gives you got one pick. You get
if
one.
It's your favorite.
You get one. If it's your favorite.
Nah. I think you get one no matter what. Everyone gets one.
Just always remember that Tweek's probably the most hipster person you'll ever meet. So just remember that.
He's got Bruxious. Bruxious is on his.
No.
Yeah.
I actually am a hipster. Like think of like my Smash career.
Oh, you're absolutely.
Well, my ultimate career.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? You played Cloud and Bayonetta.
Well, it was Bowser Jr. first.
It was Bowser Jr. first.
It was Bowser, yes. Gavin did throw away like the first year of his Smash 4 career to Bowser Jr. So
he learned a lot about himself in those years. He
definitely did, yes. I feel like a lot of competitors have to go through that phase. I like to call it the reality check. You know what I mean?
You're not good enough to do this.
You're sick. But you're not that sick.
Yeah.
You with Bowser Jr., you're pretty sick, Tweek.
You're not beating Sonic on the top platform.
Yeah, there you go. See?
I don't think I played Void with Bowser Jr. That would have been very bad.
Are broken.
If I played Void with Bowser Jr., that would have been very, very bad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, that's very true.
Someone already sent me their list. Oh shit.
Okay, we should make an example.
Don't
example? You want to start with?
Let's make an example.
Example?
Oh no!
This is how we're gonna be.
You don't want. This is gonna be a rough one. This is gonna be a rough one to start.
Wait, is it ironic? Is this ironic or is this serious?
I don't know. That's the other funny thing is we could easily get trolled.
Is it that
We don't know if it's
bad?
bait or not. It could be bait. It could be bait. But I feel like when we do this, we have to start with our list
Yeah.
to like give an example, right?
So what I'll say is I'll make a thread on Twitter. Don't DM it to me. Just I'll make a thread.
DM him everything. Just flood his DMs, please.
Well, damn it.
Tell him your
Oh,
daily
no.
routine.
Damn it.
His inbox is just Pokemon pictures of.
I'm gonna be able to sleep, like just pictures of Charizard and like it's Ditto. It's just terrible. This is awful. Snorlax everywhere.
Oh, we should before we end. We definitely should at least talk about Glitch, right?
Okay.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about
That's-
Summit
that's
too,
what-
like for my own, like what I'm thinking about going into.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
did
go
you want
for
to
it,
talk
man.
about like your game plan or just like what you're looking forward to? Obviously, you're going as a competitor, so.
I was gonna ask you guys, like, what are you thinking going into Summit? Whether you're spectating, gonna be there playing, but I guess for me, my goal is just to try to find the balance between Diddy and Sephiroth. I know I was talking a lot about Sephiroth, which I still do want to use him a lot, but I want to see if I can find the best possible balance with the two of them. The other thing is I have not been playing Smash at all. Not even a little bit.
Mr. Arceus, man.
I wake up, play Pokemon, go to sleep, wake up, play Pokemon. The only time I've been playing Smash is during Metafy lessons. And the reason why I'm trying to find the balance of Diddy and Sephiroth is I picked Diddy and I was like, oh my god, my Diddy is way better than everything else I've ever played. So here
Oh,
we
no.
are.
Like your best character or something.
Yeah, by a extreme margin. It's actually insane.
Yes.
Who would have
Absolutely.
guessed the character you put 2 years of work into is your best character?
I forget about that part all the time.
Like you made the character. Like you developed the entire character's meta.
Gavin, I know you always want to pivot out of Wolf, but you know what I'm gonna say.
I know.
He's always there. For you.
He's there.
He will always be there. It
Oh.
doesn't even that doesn't even mean you have to use him, but no matter what, he's there for you. He's right there.
There's a few people
you
that
ever-
think that at one point Wolf was your best character. There's a few.
I hate
people
this.
that
I
think
hate this.
that. Yeah, I know. Everybody does this.
Like,
all the
really?
I
Time.
think
You're
Wolf
like,
is
Does
Gavin's
someone-
best pocket character. That's my opinion, but
Does someone in this call think Wolf is my best character?
no.
dang, he does. That's crazy.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No,
There's
he
no way you
doesn't.
think that.
You don't.
I don't
I'm
think
not
you-
falling for
no,
that.
that's-
I'm not
Gavin's
falling
not
for
falling
that.
for that.
I just thought
Gavin's there's just like Wolf is a very quick fix pocket, and I still feel like to this day Wolf and Paul are the best pockets in the game. You don't have to put much time into them, and especially how Wolf correlates with Diddy, I just feel like he does really well. And all I gotta say is the last time you went Diddy Wolf, you won a tournament.
What
So,
tournament was this?
Summit.
Oh.
You used Wolf and you 3-stocked Aaron with him. But I mean, obviously that was a long time ago. You know, it just because that was the case then doesn't mean it's the case now.
I was thinking about this earlier. If I'm playing one of those matchups where Diddy isn't an option and Sephiroth doesn't win either, that is the chance that I would
Back
play
here.
Wolf.
We've
Hey,
come full circle.
He can always be a plan C. He can always be a plan C.
Yeah.
You know what? Even Leo has a plan C.
Yes.
See?
He plays Byleth, he plays Aegis, and then he runs into the Buzz's Min and he 6-0s him with Joker, you know?
Yeah. Leo does have a
Yeah.
plan C.
He has a plan C.
it's ultimate, dude. It can happen.
There's no way. You were trolling, right, Haz?
Oh yeah, did you not hear me? I just did it to be funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, good.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
The disconnects have
Woo!
been like almost a
Wolf's
staple
great,
at this
but
point here at Tweek Talks.
I know it's right. What a running gag. Your Wolf's great, obviously, but it doesn't have like the heart and soul that your Diddy, Sephiroth,
Yeah,
etc. have. Like
agreed,
the characters you
agreed.
really, even your Roy. I really liked your Roy too. I mean, I hated it because it's
Right.
not Mars, but
Mm,
I liked your Roy. No, I did.
No, but
Marcus
I
likes my Crom.
like his Crom.
I did like
hated
your-
his Roy. His Roy was just Roy. I don't know.
Yeah,
It was Fundy's Roy Loki.
Yeah.
that's what I liked about
That's
it.
why. See, that's why I'm a fan of your Wolf, because your Wolf. We don't need to put any of the special
Well-
sauce on it. We don't need to fucking do footstool out of shield. Like you literally just like, oh, this matchup I'm losing because of this. Like, what if I had a extremely broken long range tool that's transcendent and a fucking reflector and broken aerials, and then like I just see the Wolf clocking. You see Wolf come in, clocks in with the time card, bing bang. He gets the job done. He tosses it over to Diddy Kong. He's like, all right, well, that was it.
My job's done.
My job's. I took out the Pac-Man. All right. Go ahead, Diddy. Take care of the rest of them or whatever the fuck, right? Like, to me, that's what Wolf was. Now, I think it's still like I'm more excited to see your Sephiroth, and I want to see where you kind of like incorporate the Sephiroth. Sephiroth generally, like we just don't know a lot about the character, right? We've seen a sprinkles of Sephiroth at top level pay, but we haven't really. I feel like we still haven't seen the best of Sephiroth just yet. Obviously, the character, I think, is. The skill bridge is kind of hard. The skill ceiling is kind of hard because he's very fragile. You have to achieve one wing, and when you can't get the one wing, that's where it gets really bad. So it's like and like he's just so precise, right? He doesn't have that much active frame, so he's a very difficult character to play. I'm looking forward to seeing what matchups you bring him out in, and like how you can correlate him with Diddy Kong. And yeah, I'm just like, and even like maybe we see Leo Corrin. I want to see how Gluto is approaching some of these matchups with Wario, right? Some of this like newer meta, newer characters, these other characters that are getting more developed,
like Wario
right?
versus Aegis.
Exactly, or even like maybe Gluto gets the run back against Base Mage. Like he had that WAF confirm at Smash World Tour, dropped it, ended up getting reverse 3-0'd, or even like the run back potentially versus Tilde, right? These are matchups that Gluto didn't have too much information on, and I want to see the adaptations Gluto's going to come in with, like personally as a player, and like just pushing the Wario meta in general, right? There's so much meta developing things that are going to be happening at Summit, like character-wise, that I'm personally super excited to see. Yeah. One sad thing I am like for me coming into Summit is, I was your coach last Summit. That was the last tournament I coached you at. I like, even for just like friends of mine, I always like give them advice and stuff. But it's definitely different when you are a dedicated coach to a singular player. I'll still be rooting for you, obviously, but it's definitely going to be different for me. I'm going to be like mainly focusing on commentary and stuff like that, hanging out. But yeah, I'm super excited to just watch really everyone come out with their A game, because especially like for Summit, it's definitely not an open bracket. It's a different vibe. But I will tell you, things get very intense on like is it Friday that pools start, or is it Saturday?
It's
Friday.
Friday.
I think they mix up the schedule a little bit, but we all know when it's game time. You can, even if you're just in chat, you can tell. Dude,
Saturday and Sunday, the atmosphere is very intense and salty. Like it's like people bring their fucking A game.
It rules.
It's hype as fuck. So I'm super excited to see it.
I have one question. It's mostly for Marcus. What character is harder, Sora or Sephiroth? This is difficult for you? Why is it difficult?
Wait, harder to what?
To play.
It's harder.
Like to master or wait, to play or to master?
Master.
I was gonna say to win with.
No, those are two different things. I think Sora's easier to win with. I think.
Don't do this to me.
We all know what Gavin wants to hear.
Oh yeah. It's the truth. It's the truth.
Take this.
Oh, I don't know.
You guys are having a hard time?
Okay. Let me. Okay, I'll start.
No, say your answer.
I'll explain my answer.
Oh my god! There's no fucking way.
Sora is harder execution-wise on combo.
Right.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. You have to IDD.
It's not even close.
Gavin.
And most of it's
but
like
getting the hits are so fucking easy. Like the openings?
The openings, yes, but like the actual combo, they're like 1 to 2 frame lengths.
Over and over again.
Over and over again. Like the amount of times.
But it's like Pikachu, there's so much room for error. Like you'll kill them anyway. You'll get a shit ton of damage no matter what you do.
Right. But, okay, here's the thing. Sora, like, in matchups where Sora gets outranged, he has to make those openings count. It's like fucking Wario, right? Like, wait,
what? Repeat that?
It's like Wario.
Okay, that was a bad. Come on, use a different character.
I mean,
wait, when Sora gets outranged, you said?
When Sora gets outranged, it's hard for him to get in.
Okay, yeah.
So when he does get in, he has to make his openings count. Sora and Wario are not
like
alike
Wario.
at all whatsoever, because at least Sora has some kind of mid-range, whereas Wario depends on his air drift or whatever. So yeah, that was a bad.
Oh, no, I wasn't upset at that. I literally just didn't hear what you said.
Okay. So, but Sephiroth, I think, is harder because you have less room for error in like neutral, and you're easier to hit. You have less active frames. Like Sora has a lot of active frames on his moves. So like being mashy with Sora is like I think neutral is way harder to play with Sephiroth. But with Sora, it's like the hard part is execution on combos. But the thing about that is once you get that down, it's like very repeatable. So I think overall, Sephiroth is harder overall.
Dude, Sora has consistent out of shield that kills. He has a kill throw.
Okay.
He has
hold on.
crazy 2-framing.
Hold on.
For me,
okay. Is it if it's the harder character to master, whatever that means to certain people, to me it's just like execution wise, knowing the ins and outs, etc., then it's probably Sora. But to win at a top level consistently, it is definitely Sephiroth.
I'll take it.
Because of the precision that is necessary combined with his weight. I've played Sephiroth, you've played Sephiroth. There are many situations where you're playing Sephiroth and you go, I think that they're probably going to do X option, right? Ledge trapping is probably the big example where you should have an advantage, but all your moves are extremely laggy and they don't have that many active frames. You think that they're going to do ledge jump, but the only way you can really cover ledge jump is by doing like up smash or back air. They're all slow. They're very precise. You have to read the timing at which they're going to do ledge jump because the move takes like 15 frames to come out or however long. So you're like timing, in 15 frames, he's going to be in this position, right? Like that is extremely difficult to do. Now, if you mess up, they hit you. You can't get hit that much as Sephiroth or you die. So like there are a lot of situations where you end up second guessing yourself over and over again. And once you lose confidence in Sephiroth, especially against top players where like, you went for F tilt on neutral get up, you mistimed it and you got dash attack by Fox and now you're taking 70. Are you going to go for that F tilt the next time when you might take 70? Probably not. And they end up living longer. So I think like winning with the top level is definitely Sephiroth, but Sora's got a lot of stuff to learn. So
I'll take it. I just truly believe with Sora that it's possible to add a lot of free flow to his gameplay. I'm a thorough believer of that.
That's fair.
I really think he's capable of winning with pure instinct. I really think so.
Like you don't have to do. I mean, I kind of get it. Like if you mess up a 0 to death, you get 0 to 50, or you get 0 to. I get your point there, Gavin. Where it's like, okay, I didn't kill you, but like I got a lot of damage, and like whatever the match is going on. Whereas like reversals for Sephiroth messing up something because he doesn't have like a lot of active frames and stuff. It's way worse, especially just how the character is too. You're also susceptible off stage pre One-Winged Angel, stuff like that, right? Where I feel like it sucks because it depends on the matchup too. Because Sora in matchups that like force juggle scenarios, like actually Sephiroth versus Sora, funny enough, Sephiroth can always go for an up throw and like it's a real 50-50 on up air because Sora's double jump takes too long. So it's like Sora has to air dodge and doesn't have enough time to swing, right? So it depends on like if characters can force juggle scenarios or whatever to like really exploit Sora. But yeah, I think Sephiroth has way less room for error, which is like the scary part at top level play.
Yep. Yeah, and I think so. The question was who's harder to play, and for me, it's Sora, because it physically causes me pain when he's selected. So it's really hard for me to play as him. It's just difficult.
Right.
Like on a couple, like emotional, like physical, like it's just tough. It just sucks. Like really.
That's rough.
I think, and you guys covered it well. And that's why I said I think it's about like winning with them inconsistently, and that's the thing with Sephiroth. And again, it's just like sometimes it's like this character's so broken, he's so cheap, and then he dies at 50. You know what I mean? And I think Sora, especially Sora's recovery and Sora's ability to go off stage against some characters too, he's gonna live for a while, and I don't know, he's not gonna be dropping stocks crazy early like Sephiroth might. And Sephiroth has the wing X factor too, which is big. And if you get bad wings, it's not gonna work out well for you. So I think Sora's gonna be more consistent overall.
I don't know if he's gonna be more consistent.
I think so, man.
Wing is kind of corny, bro. Like you could be like losing. Like here's my thing about like Sephiroth and Wing. Like he can be getting smoked for 2 stocks straight, get Wing at 30% on his last stock.
Yeah, he has it the whole game.
Yeah, he has it for the rest of the game, and you have to play against what is now an entirely different character.
I have won a comical amount of games while being 3-stocked.
Fair enough.
And that's what adds to his consistency.
I mean,
sometimes
you deserve it. Like
Yeah.
you're losing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pay for that, yeah.
Yeah. I'm really tall and light, Marcus. Okay. So
So in that mentality, the hardest character to play in the game is Little Mac then, right? Like the absolute hardest character to play.
all right, that's it for the episode. That's it.
Oh, true.
I mean, to win at a top level with Little Mac, like you almost have to play perfect and never lose neutral and get hit off stage because you just die. So the room for error is extremely low, right? So I mean,
yeah.
I hate this.
Little Mac's harder to play than Sephiroth. That's crazy. Like I can't
Honestly,
believe you're just.
I'll give it up.
I'll give it up.
Give it up, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give it up, yeah.
Shout out to all the Little Mac players trying to make it work. You guys are doing literally the hardest thing
Shout
in
out
the
to
game.
Peanut.
Yep. You have
Or is it
90 other
Dr. Mario?
choices. but
It is
this is-
Dr. Mario. Who's actually the hardest character to play in the game? Dr. Mario or Little
Dude,
Mac?
I forget what I was
Mario.
gonna say at this point.
Dr. Mario.
No way. Doc is sick, dude.
See, this is a real debate.
Oh, I was gonna say, unironically, I think Sora would be really good in doubles. I really think so.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
You cover. Oh, wait. Are we hosting Void?
Oh,
Are
okay.
we hosting Mars?
Larry for Summit?
Oh,
Mars or
Oh,
something?
dang. We're
Nope, now you gotta
fighting.
choose.
We're fighting.
He said
Mars
void
Library?
I'll
first.
make it.
Ooh,
Jeez.
I
You
did-
said Mars second.
Okay,
Jeez.
true. I don't have Mars's channel recognized or memorized, and I have voids memorized. So.
Yeah, Mars does
Mars
have more
underscore any.
viewers.
Too
Yeah,
late.
but it's with 3 or 2 S's. Who knows? Like we don't.
Yeah.
Full.
No glitch talk. We don't
Oh,
even
no
know
glitch
who's
talk.
actually gone.
Glitches this
Yeah, we don't know,
weekend.
too.
I'm not gonna be there. Smash tournament.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be there either, but I'll definitely be watching. And VGBC's been killing it with like the props.
events.
Yeah, the themed events have been amazing. So shout out to VGBC. I'll definitely be watching.
Same. I'm having a watch party with friends, literally.
Nice.
Send us your Pokemon list.
Yeah, I'll tweet it right
The more
now.
important thing.
Yeah, what the
That's
heck?
really important.
Stop distracting me.
And download the episode on Spotify.
All right,
please.
say hi to Void. Larry Summit. He's old. Bye.